Yes, people, welcome back to a Sunday rival show where it's going to get a little bit heated, I suppose, because Liverpool fans can't handle responsibility, cough, cough, months. Don't want to be here on time, rather be sleeping rather than facing the smackdown talk. So is what it is, just because Man City decide they wanted to beat Everton and Arsenal going over bogey team Fulham. You know what I mean? It's just, I hear it, pressure. A lot of pressure's going on today.
It's on, bro.
Yeah. So... And I'm pretty sure Jules is going to be late. He's typically here, but, you know, responsibilities. He's playing later. He doesn't run away. At least he gives me good notice. Do you know what I mean? But, yeah, Arsenal finally win at Fulham. Chelsea sack Ange. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. I think that's a record, by the way. 37 or is it 39 days? The shortest.
39 days.
Something like that. Some sort of record. Yeah. Wow. Crazy, isn't it? And sacked twice in the space of what? If you're talking about football, yeah, something like that. It's something stupid, anyways. But
he ain't coming back. No way.
And you know what we can expect today? When Man United win later, obviously 2-0 or 2-1 somehow against Liverpool, Dean's going to be slot out again, and he's going to be back in his feelings, and you know how it goes.
Yeah, so, I will. If that happens, I will.
And then you're going to take a few days off and just to realize that you're overreacting and all this stuff. It's all right, but yeah.
How you feel? 2 weeks to chill out. I've had the 2 weeks. International break was brilliant. No football. I don't like I said. I don't want international football. So I reanalyze things, and yeah, we're back now. We're fresh. We're fresh. Smack up Man United.
Is Grab back as well?
Yeah, they are. But who said they're fully fit? Who said they're really fully fit and up to scratch?
They're about 5%.
Celebrating injuries, mad.
Yeah, absolutely, all day long.
Mad.
Listen, we have them all the time, man.
Yeah, I'll celebrate.
I'll Victim FC. I hear it.
say less, Rodri, man. Say less, Rodri.
But yeah, no, you know what? I feel like we have to do this because we have to give them a little bit more spotlight. You know, Ange getting sacked yesterday, seeing Wolfie get absolutely chefed up online on a Saturday panel.
Yeah, my brother. I was watching last night with, and my brother was sat next to me. Now, my brother does not watch football, knows fuck all about football. And after about 2 minutes, he just looked at me and said, "Who the hell is that getting absolutely roasted?" Bro, it was shameless.
He deserves it, though, bro.
Oh, yeah, it does. Oh no, 100%, bro, 100%, 100%.
Yeah. Bro, I used to be a Wolfie fan until I saw the things he was saying about Liverpool. Right, like after a couple of games, I thought, yeah, this guy needs to get roasted, properly roasted. Need to be rotisserrated, bro. Seriously, man. He says too much stuff, and he's got no leg to stand on.
I'll be honest. I don't want them to get Mancini though, because Mancini is a monster.
Are they gonna get that?
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah. I don't want them getting Mancini because I can't lie. Mancini will go in there and get them better. Mancini's a proper manager.
What was Mancini's last job? Sorry.
Was it Italy?
Italy,
He hasn't managed a club in like 7 years.
Oh, mad!
Oh,
I think they're awful. I think they're both
awful. So quick.
But you know what don't make sense about any of this, yeah? So Dyche is like the modern Sam Allardyce, right? And apparently they want him on a short term till end of the year.
Oh,
so
Saudi apparently,
right?
Saudi
the Saudi job. Oh, my bad. And then, but Mancini is, for me, is a dinosaur. You know, I don't think he's got anything to really offer as much anymore as he used to. I just feel like sometimes managers take their toll and they just fall off a little bit. And the way I kind of view Mancini at this point is like leave his legacy alone, for one, because that's what he probably should be, and two, he's a control freak and a weirdo. And imagine putting a control freak and a weirdo with Marinakis, who's also a control freak and a weirdo.
Yeah, Mancini wouldn't work.
I don't think that relationship is gonna. Whatever it looks like, it just smells like relegation at this point. But they got too many good players. That's the way I kind of view Forest.
I just feel like Forest have been mad unlucky as well. Like after watching that game yesterday, bro, they're missing sitters.
Bro, first, you know
that's not unlucky, bro. That's their fault.
If I'm being real, like to be fair, in the first half, Maresca definitely did give them a chance by putting out a weaker team, right? But in the first time, Forest looked good. Right, they just didn't finish their chances. Remember, we were saying, you know what, Forest are playing ball. They actually did look good in the first half. They just couldn't finish anything.
Oh, but it's like they almost want to get Ange out themselves. It's like they don't want him
I think that, bro, the players liked Nunes, yeah? And then you got rid of that play. When you get rid of a manager, and then you think, I can't lie, the way Postecoglou comes across like an arrogant cunt, bro. Like he knows it, like he won it all. And you won the Europa League, man, but yet still you lost like how many games last year? You're not a Premier League manager. You might be a cup manager at most, but you ain't really going to do nothing for Forest. What someone said on the radio yesterday is that, like, he went to Nottingham Forest, he took all of his baggage from Tottenham, right? And he instantly wanted to make that Nottingham Forest job about proving Tottenham wrong. Yeah, and proving Tottenham and doubters wrong. And it's like, bro, concentrate on the fucking club you're at and the players that are at the club that you're at. So anyway,
you know that was mad similar.
Life.
You know that was mad similar to the West Ham
Potter.
No, the West Ham Man United game with Delo missed. We were just missing bare sitters, and then pretty much the same kind of game week ish, where Ten Hag just got sacked. It's kind of like a replica. It was a replica kind of game, but yeah, look, nothing to take away from Chelsea, innit? But they done their job, and the quality will always shine through in the end. But one thing I do know with Maresca, in my opinion, is stop playing João Pedro up top when you ain't got Cole Palmer. Just keep him in the 10. No Caicedo, no party really. Lavia needs 90 minutes of football. Even then, no, but the thing is, they've just come back from South America, so they've been on the plane for how many hours? Typically, South Americans or Americans
back from Japan,
or even like if they're over in Japan or whatever, they don't really long flights and stuff, innit? Just depends if they played or not, in my opinion. Like Anestebao was playing for Brazil when he was cooking. So
yeah, because Martinelli started on the bench for us. Only person probably Gabriel, but Gabriel didn't. I don't think he played the second game for Brazil.
No, we said about your game yesterday, man. Like as much, I thought I liked on the tactical kind of view of things. I know a lot of people find it boring, but I kind of enjoyed
for it to be a 5:30 kickoff as well. It was just a dud, man.
Yeah.
It was an absolute dead watch, and obviously me as an Arsenal fan as well. I just wanted to leave there, get the 3 points. We ain't won there. I think last 2 seasons. Raul Jimenez just come back from injury. And he scored in the last 2 home games against us. So he had a bit of a good record against us. But it just seemed like we was playing crab football yesterday. Like, it's just, we know that probing football, just edge of the box, go around this side, go around that side. And Saka was absolutely cooking Sessegnon. I felt like Sessegnon was going to go home with a headache yesterday. But
Sessegnon was in bits.
Yeah, man. He was in bits.
Holding man every second. It was madness.
I don't think he ever left with a yellow. The amount of like good fouls you'll call it he gave away yesterday. He never got a yellow. I'm so surprised. But yeah, man, it was just a dud game, and I was getting on to Trossard the whole game. I can't even lie. Before he scored, I was just like, he ain't really doing much. Even Eze had a poor game.
Yeah, poor game. But Yoker is non-existent, bro. You No, you know why I'm having it, yeah? Because respectfully, you bought him to be a goal scorer. And sometimes you can talk about doing off the ball, but he doesn't offer much off the ball except running in behind the time.
So hard with the low block.
No, but he didn't move.
It is, bro.
Dens, I hear you. Dens, I hear you, yeah? But bad man strikers, yeah, still score goals against a low block.
I hear you as well, that. But it's like, he had like,
and also let me be clear, from day one,
opportunity where he took a shot and it was a bit wide off the first half. But it was like, just if that goal was in, he might boost his confidence a bit, and like he kept turning their defenders and getting a shot off, but it was like it just wasn't going. It's just not going for him right now. It's just, I think it's a bit of confidence as well. He needs one to go in. He needs one to go in.
You can't play Leeds and you can't play at Emirates every week. That's the way I kind of view it, yeah. And it's not. I'm not trying to take away. Yeah, you won, cool. But I'm just going to talk about it as if you were going to single something out about that game. 1, he didn't want to move, like he was stuck in the mud, and 2, he was too heavy off the spot. You know when Saka got in behind Sessegnon and Jimenez is even trying to play left back. Yeah, it's like there was a couple instances where I think another striker, if he was, especially like Gyökeres, because you think in the box he's move. Like I was saying it on like, is this guy gonna move? And it's just it just
remember back in the day, yeah, when he used to watch Sky Sports and he used to have the player cam. I wish we could have it for Gyökeres just to see how much he gets grabbed up all game. because he's a
No, bro.
He
Dens.
gets scrapped. He gets scrapped, bro. He gets scrapped up.
Tony Gyökeres gets scrapped up. Tony Gyökeres gets
I
scrapped
don't want to
up.
hear, bro. I hear all the excuses, bro. But he's a bad man striker.
No,
Like,
he is. He's a bad man striker, bro.
So just score in it.
I hear it, but not everyone's Haaland. You've got a mad perception in your head, like.
But he's
No, bro. But I get told how good Gyökeres is. So
yeah,
you
he's
know,
a good. You can't sit here and say he's not a good.
I mean,
striker.
at the moment, we can kind of say he's average. We can.
He's below
You
average.
can say he's average, but at the same time, listen, just give him a bit more time.
We'll give him a break. Yeah,
I beg him.
No, we will. I'm not going to, but you can. Yeah, but I don't want to hear you say a word. I don't want to hear you say a word about Wirtz or Isaac in that case.
No. Let me tell you something now about Gyökeres. I've seen what Gyökeres does.
So it's different for Wirtz. There's no
it's not
excuses for
different.
Wirtz. No excuses for Wirtz.
All right. Let's talk about effect on the team. I think Gyökeres has had a better effect on our team than Wirtz has. It's not like we're saying, "Oh, take Gyökeres out of the team."
I would agree with that.
We're not saying.
I was going to say that.
So that's the
Gyökeres.
only thing that I would say that he has over Wirtz, and he has scored, and he has. I think he's got 3 goals. I think he's got an assist as well.
Yeah, he has scored.
Yeah, so he's got numbers on the board at least. But listen, he needs to fix up, man, real quick. Sweden, like normally players will go away international break. You would think, get some confidence and come back. Listen, he came back with 0 confidence. Even the press is onto them. Arteta's having to back him up. So yeah, man, it's not looking good. But as I said, Wirtz, Isak, let's see how they got on today, man.
You know what? Did you used to watch Dragon Ball Z?
Ish. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a Dragon Ball Z fan. I was a Disney Channel don still.
All right.
Hold on.
I'm a Disney Channel don.
Hold on. Let's just do that. Disney Channel done what? So like High School Musical and them type of things.
Nah, bro. Like I used to watch like Recess.
Same. Fair enough.
Or even Cartoon Network. I used to watch like Dexter's
but
Lab.
Dragon Ball Z was on Cartoon Network though.
No, but I watched everything else. I watched Johnny.
My whole thing is you know what my thing is, yeah? I watched Dragon Ball Z, and this is just a reference, innit? There's a villain on there, I suppose, in the second saga.
What's that, Majin Buu or something?
No, Frieza.
Okay.
And Frieza had different forms. Yeah, every time he got into a little bit of something, he used to evolve into these different forms, innit? There was about, was there like 7 different ones or 6? Something like that, anyways. Or it might be about 4. But I look at the first form, Frieza, and I look at that as Hoyland. And then the last form, I look at it as Gyökeres. Do you get it? It's final form Hoyland. So the way I'm kind of viewing it right now is you talk about wrestling and all this kind of stuff, but that's the same thing I used to say. Whoa.
It's my one.
Yeah, that's the same kind of thing that I used to defend Hoyland for when he was trying to wrestle Gabriel in his first game and stuff. Do you know what I mean? So I don't really see much difference between Hoyland and Gyökeres right now. And that's just the truth. And that's something that other people got onto me about, and I said, no, he's young, leave him. Like, it probably looks like he's got something about him. But that's how I kind of view Gyökeres.
The something's there because he's banging
if Kai Havertz is fit, yeah, Arteta is having a wank fest over that. The fact that he's available, can't wait.
I just feel like we haven't been able to, like, cool, fair enough. You have like players like Ekatike, yeah, who just come into the team and he's just banging with quality straight away.
Yeah,
but I feel like to integrate a striker that we've never played with, we've never actually played with a striker. We've had Havertz. As much as we would like to say, we wouldn't like to hear that it's an adjustment period. It is. Even for the other players around Gyökeres to play to his strengths, we ain't really getting that at the moment.
But he's not moving.
Yeah, but bro, he has to adjust too.
Yeah, of course he's got to have. He's allowed his adjustment period.
You know what?
If we take the international break into consideration, yeah,
he was
it's a lot. It's a lot to go from playing these different.
Like everyone else.
Yeah, like everyone else. But especially you're in a new team. You've just
there's a big
come from playing from Sweden. You're playing with G-Stack. Next minute he's your rival.
All right, hear me out.
What, bro?
Wait! No,
What for reaching is that, bro?
I don't want to. I'm not. Remember,
has he not been doing that his whole career?
Bro,
this ain't against Arsenal.
that
This
is
is
mad.
just talking about.
Dens, you know that's mad. That is fucking bad.
No,
The
alright,
man
cool.
say he
Let me-
goes from playing
He
with
knows
Isaac
that's
to
mad.
now,
Look, he's
they're
freezing
rivals.
himself.
Hey, don't
Alright,
kill
cool.
me.
Been happening from 16.
Alright, I need to land. Alright, cool. Remember, this ain't about Arsenal or their winner or anything. It's just literally about one player, and that's
Yeah,
it.
facts, because
Nothing else.
Arsenal are top, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
this
yeah.
isn't Arsenal hate. This
No,
is
this is
talking about
Gyökeres.
player.
It's about
Bro,
Gyökeres,
I
yeah.
just want him to work.
So you're
Yeah.
talking about tactics, yeah? Name me the Kosovan centre backs that he played against.
Who?
The Kosovans that he played against.
I don't know, bro. I don't know them. I don't know
Because
them.
life must be so tough to adjust from life when Haaland's bagging against those Zios, yeah, by hat trick, but adjusting to City coming up against the Everton low block. I wonder. I'm just saying, innit?
Yeah,
It
man,
must be very tough. You know
It
what?
is
Should we
tough,
go?
it is
Should we go,
tough, it is
should we go
tough,
single out some other players that scored yesterday at all and see how their
Hey,
adjustment?
this is
Oh, yeah.
mad, bro. This is
I hear
mad.
it.
Arsenal are top, bro. They whatever they're doing is
Oh, but
working,
you
innit?
know what,
I don't understand it.
No,
It's not
It's
about
not Arsenal.
It's
You're
about
on-
Gyökeres.
It's not about
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Arsenal.
not about Arsenal,
It's
bro.
about
This
Arsenal.
is not
Can't-
about
What do you mean it's not about Arsenal? They bought Gyökeres for this reason.
Who scored? No. What do you mean? What?
Yeah, but what, he's not.
scored
So he's
in
doing
7
nothing
games?
then.
Wait,
He's doing
so-
nothing
wait.
then.
No,
He is
but
doing nothing. He
Gyökeres
hasn't
is
scored
doing
Are they
7
top
games.
this season? They weren't
He
top
hasn't
last
scored
season.
in 7 games.
Bro,
Alright.
It
Gyökeres
don't
is
matter, bro.
No, Dean.
Gyökeres
He's
is
not scored in 7
affecting the
games.
game.
Is
It
that what
don't
he was
matter how
brought
many
in to
games he
do?
goes without scoring. Arsenal.
No,
are
you
top
know what?
right
You
now.
know what?
They
Dean
weren't
has to
top
have this
last
narrative
season.
because they were top, and he has to have this narrative because he was probably backing Isaac and Verts, but it was still top. Do you get it? That's why he's doing this thing for Arsenal. It's not. It's not.
I'm talking about
it's-
Arsenal last season, bro.
Right.
I'm talking about.
No
I said
one
this
is
at the
taking
start.
away the win yet. I think they deserve the win against Fulham. Fulham played the most disgusting low. It was disgusting, yeah. For me personally, it's just about one player, of course. And you can always say, yeah, if you're gonna put context into this, about but we got the 3 points. But then you're like, I can probably say some names in the live chat right now that will talk about Liverpool's performances, yeah, and single out players. It's the same thing, but they're top, right? But we're talking about sustainability. And I look at Gyökeres and I don't look at him thinking, yeah, you know what? You might drag away one defender and might have a little bit of a wrestle. But I'm looking at Saka doing overtime or Eze doing overtime or someone that's carrying it a little bit. That's all I'm saying.
Dens. If
Why do you sound
right,
disappointed? me?
Dens,
What's going
Dens,
on?
no. I'm going to ask you a question. So if so say Gyökeres gets injured and
Yeah.
Havertz is back fully fit and Havertz comes in,
Yeah.
do you think there will be much difference?
Be honest.
because Havertz
In the way-
understands the system.
Oh, so
Havertz
you think you're
understands the
whoa. Okay, so in that case, you're saying
Gyökeres gets top.
the difference will be better. Because so I was thinking it would be kind of similar.
All
You're
right,
saying
let me get.
you think you might play better with Havertz.
Let me tell you something, yeah. Arsenal, Trossard yesterday, yeah, that was Arsenal's 10th goal scorer of the season.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Right.
This isn't,
so,
bro. Remember, this
No,
isn't
but wait,
Arsenal
wait,
hate,
wait,
bro.
wait.
This isn't
Wait,
Arsenal hate.
let
We're
me just
talking about
finish
Gyökeres.
this.
Yeah.
So that's our 10th goal scorer of the season, yeah. We've never played through one striker.
Yeah,
Ever
but
since Arteta's been
bro.
there, we've never just had one striker that's banging. Yeah, we spread the goals around the team. So
Bro,
regardless,
so
of
did City.
wait,
So did City before Haaland came.
Doesn't
So
mean-
did
doesn't
City
mean-
before
just
Haaland
wait.
came.
Just because Gyökeres hasn't scored flipping 7 out of our 14 league goals like Haaland doesn't mean that he's not affecting
No,
the
but
game.
all right, Dens,
He's
Dens,
not.
that's
He's
why I asked
affecting
you.
the game
However,
very well for Arsenal.
yeah,
He's-
that's
can I-
ultimately
can I-
what I was asking you. So
can I-
you're at the moment, honestly, Dens, are you happy? Because Haaland came in, and remember, we played for 2 seasons before Haaland joined City. We played with a false 9, right? Haaland came in, and first season, first game, same shit for us, low blocks. But if you're telling me that you're happy with Gyökeres' input, yeah. But that's why I asked you about the Havertz thing, because I'm kind of saying,
All right.
is there
And-
any
let me
difference?
let me put it
Is
in
there
another
any
re-
difference?
Let me put it in another realistic context for you, yeah? Havertz is injured. We would have been fucked. Anyway.
Fucking hell.
we would have been fucked.
Again, you're right, but come on.
Yeah?
I can't lie. You
No,
could
this
put
is
Martin
no,
Elliott.
but I think this is being realistic though. These
Yeah.
like there's reasons why we have options. Jesus is out, Havertz is out. We need a striker. I will take Gyökeres up top. If it means Havertz coming back when he comes back, because I think he's very close to coming back into the squad.
Yeah, he is, I think.
If it means him coming back in and making Gyökeres wake up and realize that his position is not 100% in the team.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
even Saka, I feel like when Saka got injured and Madueke was performing and everyone's all the discussions about Madueke now, I feel like even that makes Saka perk up a little bit.
Yeah,
And
I
he's
think so.
thinking,
I agree.
yo, listen, I'm coming back into this team and I need to show people that I am the guy. I am him.
Yeah.
And for England as well. So, in my
You know
opinion,
what? Yeah.
it makes everyone perform overall. And as a whole, if I'm looking on this Gyökeres situation, I think that, yeah, he hasn't performed at the level that we're all used to, that we all thought he was going to come into the league and blast it like Haaland. He's not. He's affected us in different ways. Almada, he's played very well, but no one ain't playing low blocks against flipping Newcastle.
It's not. No. But this is what we're not doing, and this is where Arsenal fans are so disingenuous. The low block isn't the issue. Fulham they wasn't really in a low block like that.
Yes, they were. Yes.
No, there was times that let's have it right, especially when they went 1-0 up, and it's not like they went 1-0 up better late in the game. It wasn't that late in the game. There was plenty of space for Gyökeres to work. Gyökeres, we was told, was brought in, and to be fair, most of his goals came up against the sides at the lower end of the Portuguese league. So he's used to playing up against teams that can be more defensive than attacking. We was told that he was brought in, and one of his best attributes is his movement in and around the box, creating space for himself and being able to create goals for himself. He's not scored or done any of that in 7 games, bro. We're not ignoring that. I'm going to let Arsenal fans sit here and say, but the goals are spread around. Yeah, he was brought in to not have the goals spread around. He was brought in to now alleviate that problem. He was brought in to alleviate that problem and have one specific goal scorer that'll be able to get you through games. Somebody that can help see out these games. You're now having the same way. You're now performing the same way you did last season in a lot of these performances. You're having corners, set pieces, yet again, be the difference maker between you winning and drawing the game, and then we're going to sit here and ignore how bad Gyökeres has been. That makes no sense. He was brought in to be the difference maker in these games, was he not? In the smaller games, it wasn't the bigger games. No, because Arsenal fans told us, it's not Liverpool. No, when he didn't score against Liverpool, it was fine. He wasn't brought in to do the thing against Liverpool. It was against Leeds and them, man. He scored against Leeds, scored against Nottingham Forest, and then every game preceding that has done nothing. And you've had poor teams as well, bro. The Fulham game was the game he's supposed to score against. The West Ham are the teams he's supposed to score against. Why is he not scoring against them? Let's be real, bro. Let's be real.
He's lacking the space, isn't it? The space is not there for him to move. The space is not. You can't tell me that you watch Arsenal games. I watch every Arsenal game. There's no space. If you look at the stats from yesterday, 80% of the football was played in Fulham's half, bro. Like, where's man moving? I don't get the whole. He should be. Obviously, I do get
you're on mute, that
how much goals he should be scoring. But bro, there's no space.
Bro, I hear it. But this is the thing. I get that. But if you are and I said this before the season started, right? This is because we all know that Arsenal are going to come up against low block week in, week out. And I said, this is where we will find out how good a striker Gyökeres is. Because if he's that much of a bad man striker, they find space. They create their own space. They do it, bro. There's other strikers that have done it before.
Hold me back.
Huh? John?
I'm just saying, hold me back.
Sorry.
What's it called?
Can I have the mouse though?
Yeah. I agree with you, Dennis, to be fair. I think the way they were playing that disgusting football, I saw Jimenez at left back majority of the time. Go look at his heat map. Yeah, go look at his heat map, for 1 year. And go look at the red on the left area. Go and Saka, yeah. You look at Declan Rice where he picked up the ball. Bro, the bank and forth, there was no space in the middle of that, which is obviously up to Arsenal to find a way to go and break that duct. They had a Harry Wilson volley, and that's about it for me. The way I looked at it, and this is the way I view it, Zubimendi, what a fucking footballer. What a footballer. Yeah, that guy is...
metronome.
It's you know what? It's like elegant looking players, isn't it? I must admit. Like in that area, right? He is dope. That's one thing I'm going to say. Him, Timber, Calafiori have got a good mesh going on because obviously they're by the sides of him. That's where he was looking for it. But obviously, look, you lot were sluggish in the first half. He was moving the ball very slow. But in the second half, bro, if you ain't won at a ground in like 3 years and they're playing dirty 4-4-2 low block football, 4-5-1 football, and I have to go and get a goal via a set piece to my strength, taking it all day long. As long as I play well at home, for me, at Old Trafford, and we go away and I don't care how we win, even if it's stinky, unless it's like Burnley or something, and you get me my W's in any stinky, I couldn't give a shit. This is me.
This is the key. This is not and from my side, this is certainly not a knocking of Arsenal, yeah? Because again, Arsenal did, like we were saying before the game, that these are the type of games that, all right, cool, it is only Fulham, but it's away from home, yeah? And it's making sure that maybe in the past, Arsenal would draw this game. No, you need to make sure it's a win. Afterwards, a lot of games in a season, you never speak about them again. You get a win, and that's it. You keep it moving. So it is good, and it's a clean sheet. It is a good result for Arsenal. A great performance from what I've heard on Saka. It's just all I'm speaking about is Gyökeres. That's
you see that great performance from Saka. That stemmed from Gyökeres as well, bro.
Maybe
teams are trying to, when he's creating that space by just being that bulldozer. He's creating that space.
You might be right.
But no. That point don't stand because you said, Dens, earlier the team was in a low block. Where is the space? There's no space for him.
There's no space, but he's creating space. He's creating space. Well, not space, exactly. Occupying is the word.
Maybe occupying space. That's fine.
No, but he's not occupying space, occupying players.
Yes, I get what you mean. Creating and making runs to distract players and move them out of positions to create space for others. Cool. That's fine. Haaland done that yesterday. I've seen Haaland do that all season. Haaland still gets into goal-scoring positions and still finds himself creating those goal-scoring positions with his runs, with his movement. And that's what we're not seeing from Gyökeres, is creating those runs, getting himself into those positions where players are going to start finding him. Now, you can either blame Gyökeres for it, or you can say Gyökeres making the runs and the players aren't finding him. Now, if that's still an issue, then you don't have players that are progressing the ball properly and finding your striker. But 3 months into the season, I don't think you should be having that problem.
To be fair, I don't think I've watched. I think I've probably watched one or two City games this season. Do you think teams are setting up the same way against City than they are?
It's not about them setting up the same way. It's Haaland, no matter what. Whenever I watch him, he makes runs and causes problems with his runs. His movement is his movement. Even when they're in a lower block.
This is his fourth season. So even if yesterday Everton didn't set up,
bro, he's an alien. Haaland's the best.
I get that. But let's have it. No. But this is what we're not going to do. When Gyökeres was brought in to challenge Haaland for the Golden Boot, right?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So we're not going to start doing, he's Haaland, he's an alien. Oh, this is just Gyökeres. No, Gyökeres is supposed to be that guy too. He's supposed to be the one that challenges Haaland.
No one's saying, but how many games we in? We're 8 games in. Haaland's 4 seasons in, bro.
No, but again, but Dens,
so 8 games in and what, like 10 goals behind Haaland?
Dens, this is what I'm saying. You were just talking about how Everton set up against us yesterday. I'm not talking about Haaland yesterday. I'm not talking about Haaland last season. I'm not talking about Haaland season before. I am talking about first 10 games early in Haaland, yeah? And he was coming up against stinky low blocks, and he fucking set the record for the most...
your possession team, to be fair.
And he set that was when we just changed from the false 9, so we were just getting used to it, and that was a season he set the record for the most goals scored. So we can go back again.
Anyway, listen, guys, I don't see how man's coming here, top of the league.
No.
I do hear that.
You know what it is, we've done it for Liverpool, and I think it's only fair that we keep the same energy. The thing is, I wouldn't say it's hate or anything like that, as probably a lot of people who watch this back might say, oh, this is hate. This is more constructive criticisms. Well, if that makes sense for me anyways. Obviously, look, what George says it tells me that he just didn't watch the game, which is fine, isn't it? Well, I expect that from a Tottenham fan.
No, I did. I watched all the games yesterday.
You said it was
the first game. I watched the Man City Everton game, and then I watched the Arsenal game. But what I saw from the Arsenal game, again, I feel like Arsenal fans over-exaggerate, overhype this. Oh, team's playing such a low block against us. Yeah, of course, you're going to be... This we have to realize, Arsenal's a possession-based style team. You force teams into a low block with the way that you play football. Other teams, like Tottenham, for example, teams don't go in a low block against us because the way we play doesn't allow them to. We're very open and expansive. We're going to do long direct passes. You guys don't do long direct passes. There's a lot of short passes into their area and force them back to the edge of their box, and you're passing it around on the edge of their box.
Our whole thing is control.
But that's what I mean. You sit here and say teams go into a low block against you. They don't. You guys put them into a low block with the way that you play.
Yes, but guess what? We're winning. So why would we complain about the way we're playing and we're winning?
No. Now you're just responding those things because nobody said that the way you play is bad.
Yeah, no one's saying that. No, but obviously we're talking about Gyökeres, isn't it?
We're talking about the way that he's being impacted with your style of play and how his lack of movement and so on, like what he's supposed to be doing, isn't fitting in with the Arsenal style. And he's been poor. He's been one of the standout poor players.
Yeah, you know what though? You know what then?
Bro,
turn it into positive.
Standout poor player.
You can turn no, kind of ish, no, but off the ball,
as a striker, not scoring goals for 7 games is very poor. We're not going to.
I'll say this: if you turn this into the positive, though, it goes to show that Arsenal have there's a clear way of saying, look, Arsenal playing well, yeah. Let's get that thing straight. But there's a clear, you can see there's an upgrade to still go. Like there's probably another gear, which is fair. But you know what? You got 3 bogey grounds. Let's call them bogey grounds for now, anyways. Over the line, that's the way I look at it, innit? Yeah. You got Fulham, Craven Cottage, St James's, and Old Trafford.
I'd be that Anfield, bro.
Anfield didn't go.
One at Anfield to Cazorla, bro.
So 3 out of 4 compared to last year, they've got over the line. So I'm kind of viewing that as, and obviously the one they did drop points is, which we're not talking about at this moment of time, is Man City. You look at that point thinking, fucking hell, that's a great point for Man City. I still think it's
at the time it didn't seem like
that's the only one where I say that's the only one result that's gone left that you haven't improved on. But overall, if you go off by a trajectory of last season, it's like, yeah, you know what? I'd be pretty happy considering the football that was being played last year, considering to this year. I think it's much better. I think teams are respecting you a lot more than last year, to be fair, because they know that you wasn't going to go running behind. So now the low block of this is the difference. If you do have a Gyökeres, 2 centre-backs will be like, well, I ain't staying high. That is the bigger difference. So you will have a lot more possession.
Bro, Fulham had last 2 games, we haven't even had a shot on target against us.
Yeah. Eze was poor, but the thing is, it's not about Eze talk, Reaper, yeah, because Eze's been good. I don't really care about one game of Eze not playing great, and he didn't look like he was in the mood yesterday, to be fair. But you can't just go like the last few weeks to talk about how Eze has changed his whole outlook of Arsenal, just to then be like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start shutting it down after one game, right? Because then when I talk about your club, you talk about, oh, you're just being reactionary.
Bro.
I like George. It's like if I say something like on Pelini, yeah, and I've been praising Pelini, and then all of a sudden he has a stinker against Villa today, but no, he's shit. You should have never got him. That's the same kind of thing.
Yeah, that's reaction. I don't think anybody's saying you shouldn't have never got Gyökeres. We all see why Gyökeres.
Yeah, Eze was crap. Calm. It was crap. Yeah, he was crap. Actually, he was shit.
They don't want to talk about Eze. They don't want to talk about Eze.
Let it all.
Start him in the 10. Start him in the 10. Not really a 10, is he? I mean,
according to someone, I think he should have went left yesterday, and I would have put Wanyeri on for a bit more spark.
Yeah.
I thought Trossard, if it wasn't for Trossard's goal, that wasn't. Yeah, he would have got belters. Let me just quickly read these. I did say the majority of fans, including Arsenal fans, don't see what Gyökeres helps us with. Is how he pulls players away and has forced a change in the way we attack, which is much better than the horseshoe nonsense last season, which we kind of just covered.
Pop out, because when it was Solanke, it was because Solanke's shit. He's not scoring goals.
1 billion spent to rely on.
You weren't top, bro. You weren't top. Don't do that. He was not.
Doesn't matter, Dean. Being top doesn't change a player's performance. You judge a player for what he does on the pitch.
I watch Gyökeres. I watch football, right, and he's doing other stuff off the ball, bro. So, and it's changed.
You know what? If that's the case, then Mason Mount is the best player in the world.
He's been better this season. Hold on. He's been one of your better players this season. He's been one of your better players this season.
Hold on. Can I
United?
He's on 1.5.
Can I just address Dean? You saying Arsenal are top this season? They weren't last season. But at times, Arsenal were top last season. And secondly, Liverpool
were not top last season.
We didn't go top last year.
Arsenal weren't top once last season?
We never went top.
My bad. I thought you were. All right. So I'm completely wrong on that. However, Dean, you know that one of the reasons might be the fact that you're not looking as good as well. The fact that you lost.
Bruv, they bought Gyökeres for this reason, bruv. They bought Gyökeres.
All right. So, Dean, you think that Arsenal are top?
That's a lazy argument, Dean, man.
Because of lazy.
No, Dean.
But the facts are true, innit? They didn't have Gyökeres last year. They weren't top. They got this year.
No, Dean.
There's no correlation.
Are you saying, Dean, that Arsenal are top because of Gyökeres?
Yes.
Okay.
No, purely because of
Gyökeres. I think
not only because of Gyökeres, but bro, I can see what Gyökeres is doing, bro. He's not just I agree, bro.
We've had shows in the last week where we have spoke about the amount of space that that Saka has got because of Gyökeres. So I do hear you on that.
Buddy.
Bayesian, suck out in it. Real talk. In fact, you know what, Cass? I know. Ban him. Time him out. He's just jarring me. Time him out. It's not a look at what he said. Time him out. Cass. I don't care. Time him out, bro. Yeah, time him out. If he wants to keep singling out anything I say, he can suck out. Time him out.
Bro, that's pressed into turn the hashtag rattle, bruv.
Who's that?
No, bro, it's just I can't. You can say it's a mod, but when he wants to be in here, just constantly calling my name, Cass. I don't care whether you like him or not, and I don't care whether he's anyone's guys. He can suck out and he can fuck off, innit? Simple.
You man hear me?
Yeah, you're good still.
Well, I'll just come back to that. Wait, now I can hear
long story short, we're talking about Arsenal as not Arsenal as in like the team. We was just talking about Gyökeres, that only singling him out, kind of not away from the W or anything. Daps was pressing Denz. You know when that's pressed when he says their name out 5 times. Done it to Dean. So I'm telling Beige to suck out.
Wait, why is he telling Beige to suck out?
Because what it is now, the reason is, Mons, like being real, is because from when Cass was away, he was saying stuff about, I can't wait for Cass to get back. Daps isn't it. He's been saying a lot of shit and he's constantly saying stuff. And the thing is, when there's people in the chat doing that, it makes me start acting like this. And I don't want that, bro, because I'm not in the best place at the moment. So I don't need little pricks trying to troll me. Simple. It's as simple as that.
Mm-hmm. That's that, man. But what?
Nah, Cass is back. Time him out for 24 hours. Cass, 24 hours.
Oh, Bayesian Guna. I see
that. Bayesian, I'm good. You don't remember. All right, what's it called? What's these? Did I do all of these? Your best attacking player is Gabriel. Have shame. All right, Gabriel's dope, man. Let's get that.
Did he get the assist for that goal yesterday?
Yeah,
he did.
He did.
The flick on.
Just done enough.
Bits for people's FBO.
I'll be honest. I had Timber fuming. I should have. I thought about bringing in Gabriel in it, but fuming. But like, I got you now, man.
I'd be bringing in Calamari with the spaces he's getting into.
Oh, did you see the finish? Did this allow goal?
It was decent. Still, it was decent. People, smash the likes if you don't mind. That would be amazing. We're on nearly 950 people, 200 likes. Main event's probably just arrived, so we could talk shit on Liverpool. No, I'm joking. Liverpool versus Man United, man. Wants pressure today. Pressure.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, every game is pressure. That's why.
You know what I mean? Arne Pisha Slot talking shit in his press conferences sounds like rattled, man. You know what I mean? You see that bass in your voice. Keep it there. Yeah, man. I'm just saying, Arne Pisha Slot is moving mad, isn't it? He sounds like he's having his top moment. You know what I mean? When you're attacking the press. The press.
As I said, I'll say it again. See this bass in your voice, this pip in your step. Keep it.
Yeah, man. Don't worry. You're gonna be sounding like Grizz after this, man. You're gonna be doing this shit.
I don't stutter when I talk. I've said he's been out. He's not doing anything what he's supposed to be doing.
Do you know what I mean?
Well,
that clip is legendary.
That's bad Stormzy, I swear down. It's bad Stormzy, bro. It's the way he doubles down 3 times. I don't stutter, and then stutters.
What did he even say in his presser? I didn't even watch it, man. I didn't even watch the presser.
No, he basically, I didn't watch the full thing. I'm going to be real. I've done that context thing. I just watched most of the quotes and you know that when they clip like 2 minutes of a video. And obviously, so one, he's defending Liverpool because he said if we're so bad, clearly Man United are better since they got more points than us. So he's being sarcastic.
Yeah.
But he sounded a little bit rattled as well. Obviously, he was talking about even tactics wise. No top teams plays long direct football and blah 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 blah. So he's getting onto that kind of situation.
I hate when, remember last season when Ruben Diaz, when we played Southampton, I think it was Southampton. Towards the end of the season, where Southampton had something like 8 points from the whole season, they played a low block and Ruben Diaz came out after the game as a City player that's come up against a low block for like 5 years saying, we can't believe that Southampton played a low block. It's like, bro, do better than that, innit? Like, bro, you got to draw because we weren't good enough. blaming teams like Southampton playing the low block and not it. Like a lot of teams are going to play
every
different
time
styles
Southampton
against
I tried to play out the back, they got bopped. Like
exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's simple.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But
no, yeah,
go on.
no, he didn't really say nothing bad. To be fair, he's just defending Liverpool because journalists obviously had to push
As
the
it's his
narrative,
job
isn't
to
it?
do. As it's
Yeah,
his
as it's his job to do. As it's his job to do. Yeah, but like I said, man, I've got to run my agenda.
He needs to defend his fucking wing backs. That's who he needs to defend.
Defenders, your wing backs need to learn how to defend.
They don't even defend me.
Yeah,
They don't care about me. They don't care about Dean. They don't care about Rome. They don't care about Kokesh. They don't care about us. You think Conor Bradley cares about man when he's inverting, bro? Maybe when he plays as a traditional right back, yeah, he's all right. But bro, these man, yeah, the wing back problem's got a. You've seen the video of that Madonna never a foul, man. Those are the wide areas you got to target when you play Liverpool. Throw the ball over Salah and big switch. You're in behind.
Wait. Hold on. Are you giving us the breakdown?
That's not a break. You don't need to be a tactical to know that. Throw the ball over Salah.
I mean, you done a
and
video
then
on
switch
it.
it.
You done a video on it.
Done a video on it. It's like, bro, that's all. That's obviously that is not the only way. Do you know what I'm saying? That's just in this current setup that we've seen in the last 3 games specifically. How teams are getting them behind. If the wing backs are where they're supposed to be, that don't happen. You know what I'm saying? The team actually has to think about how they break Liverpool down, like last season, whereas having to just play 2-3 passes and you beat the half quarter press. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what this is. It's like a
fake
half quarter
press. It was a fake press, bro.
It's you know what I'm saying? It's you're firing blanks. You're not pressing nothing. She ain't feeling nothing, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know what this is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with Liverpool. You know what I'm saying? So, well, I do know what's going on with Liverpool. But the point is, we have to today. Obviously, we're back at Anfield. This is the game to put it all right. And even if we win today, that doesn't mean all the problems go away. Does it put us 1 point behind Arsenal? Great. Premier League title race is on. Great. But at the same time, it don't change everything. Like, we need to win, and obviously, you got to build on the performance. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go and get yourself back-to-back wins, then you're all right. You know what I'm saying? But Liverpool have way more to lose in this game than Man United. Way more. Man United they're numb. These men are numb. You can only feel a certain amount of punches till you don't feel it no more. You know what I'm saying? And you're laughing, you're getting smacked in the face, and you're laughing about it. You know what I'm saying? So with them, they just want their manager sacked. You know, hopefully we can help with that. You know what I'm saying? If we were still 5 points clear, I would have taken a draw just to keep him in the job any longer. Keep Aaron in the job and them things there. You know
you take a dog. You know what? I respect that.
5 points clear, I'll sacrifice the points to keep your manager around. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying?
You keep thinking that, but so what you're saying in the whole, you don't mind playing catch up because you probably believe Arsenal are going to drop points. And don't
Where
forget,
did you get that from?
Because you said you don't mind if he keeps us in the manager and you have 5
I think
points.
everyone's
5 points is a lot. 5 points
I think everyone's going to drop points. Arsenal won their game yesterday, and that's it. Like, it weren't no scintillating performance. It didn't need to be. The defense is good, and they scored from a set piece. And people are acting like it's Satan's job to score from a set piece. They won the game. We won. Like,
and also,
but we need to stop. We need to stop criticizing Arsenal for score. Like, I can't lie. I find
it's
it
only
so
when you
weird
become
when
reliant
people.
on set pieces.
No, but
that's not sustainable. But the defense is sustainable.
The
So
whole
that's
thing
fine.
is, right, they played against a low block. Yeah, they tried to score goals the normal way. Yeah, but through Fulham defending, they got corners. And guess what? They took advantage of the corners, something that a lot of us clubs don't do enough of, right? To criticize.
I also think Fulham are very timid. I also think Fulham are very timid. That's a credit to Arsenal's defending, by the way. But I think Fulham are very timid with their decision making. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, when it was 1-1 against Crystal Palace and it was 1-1 against Chelsea, you think I wouldn't have liked a set piece to win both those games 2-1 and still be 5 points clear?
No, but if
you think like, you know what I'm saying? Chelsea scored from 2 set pieces. No one's saying that.
It's virtually
the one stat I'll say that is maybe if you want to pick a hole in what Arsenal have done, the one stat you could probably say is that they've scored 15 goals. 5 of them have been from open play. So 1/3 of the goals have been from open play. The rest are own goals. Penalties and corners or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or set pieces. That they would want to improve on that. But you're in a position where you can just go and improve on that. Like when we were 5 points clear, I was saying that cool. We're 5-5, but the performances need to improve, and I believe they will improve. You know what I'm saying? I believe we'll get better from already having a gap. Obviously, it didn't get better, but my point is that they're gonna want to just go, cool. Yeah, we got the set pieces as a weapon, but the goals from open play will come, like kind of thing. If they, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, you lot going forward need to improve. But if you're top of the league, even if it's by a point, and your defense is defending how it is, I don't think it's as massive as a problem as people think.
Yeah, because a lot of people will probably turn around and say, "Oh, I'd rather play football like Liverpool, where visually it looks better." But at the end of the day,
does it?
No, visually,
this season it doesn't. This season it doesn't.
I still think that Liverpool, the way that they play, is probably better than the way that we.
Nah, not this season.
Open play, because clearly they can get goals from open play. But it's all about probably the way that team set up against us compared to Liverpool.
Yeah, and also Wirtz is so timid as well. Like we like to talk about timid players. He's timid. Like their wing backs as well. You know what I mean, Mons?
Say that again?
Oh no, I'm just saying Wirtz is quite timid as well, isn't it? Obviously, you said Fulham's quite timid. I was just saying Wirtz too timid.
Has been at times. You know what I'm saying? Needs to be more clinical. Needs to be more decisive. Needs to do a whole lot of everything. So, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully today that's the day.
Left wing cameo today? Bench?
Chiesa for me. I'd like to see Chiesa there. Don't want to see Gakpo anywhere near the starting 11.
But he'd be banging in international break. Like, that's what Liverpool fans are saying.
No Gakpo.
No Gakpo. You know what though? I can't lie here.
Got 2 penalties.
I hate Gakpo against us. He's just got.
Hey, by the way, Haaland missed it.
Yeah, that's why I say I don't like that cutting. You know what though?
He does like a goal against you, man. I'll be real.
Yeah. Is it fair?
An Anfield goal as well. I'm pretty sure he scores more Anfield goals than Salah does against you, man.
You know what? Yeah, Mo Salah just like scoring at Old Trafford, isn't it? But the way I kind of view it is, I don't know. We don't know yet. I can't judge it yet. But can we count all these goals when they're against Onana or Biende? Can we really count them? Is it fair? Is it fair? They're barely goalkeepers. I'm telling you now.
I don't know if them man saved that.
I could put George in goal and say that's the same thing at this point.
That the excuse.
The type of goals they concede, I expect from George if he went and goal probably.
We're not here. When you signed Onana, you were shaking your bum. We're not having any of this. You was happy about Onana coming in.
From what I'm hearing about George in goal,
remember they were all singing the Onana song. Remember they were singing.
You saved 3D penalties.
Oh, nah. They were doing all the time.
You could be excited for a transfer and not working out, but no one. Obviously, we open our eyes to realize this guy is not really. Can we really judge these goals against these goalkeepers? Is it really goals?
Yes.
Is that what we're doing? That's mad.
That's crazy work.
They're that rubbish. They're that rubbish. Like, so whoever scored goals against these goalkeepers, they don't count according to my logic now.
That's mad.
You know why this is logic?
We're going
to see the same thing with Lemens. Probably not much of a. The difference between Onana and Lemens is probably about this much. He might be slightly better, might kick the ball a little bit better, but we know
positioning goes a long way, George. Positioning goes a long way. Even just positioning yourself in the right place. Goes a long way for Onana. He just likes to stand next to the.
But you know this. You know goalkeepers on pro clubs when they make their dive before the shots even happen.
Yeah. That's Onana though. He dives before the shot's been taken.
But Man United fans have been complaining about it. When it was before, they were saying, it's De Gea. De Gea can't kick out. De Gea makes mistakes. Remember the last 2 years?
De Gea was 10 times better than both these keepers, man.
At shot stopping, yeah. In overall, there was nothing wrong with De Gea's shot stopping, but let's not act like he started getting those bozo moments goalkeepers tend to do when they're confidence goes. Like he was costing us, and also from playing at the back as well. You need somewhat like look at Donnarumma, and Edison. Donnarumma is 10 times the goalkeeper Edison is, as a goalkeeper, But you don't need mad feet. I think we got into the era where we thought you need mad feet for your team to play. You only need okay feet. Like Allison showed it. You just need okay feet. It doesn't matter as long as you got the fundamentals as a goalkeeper defender. You defend. This is what I hate.
I think
they've already judged goalkeepers and defenders. Can you play with the ball first before anything else?
I think if we had Edison right now, and I was that guy that thought how important it was, and it was important to us. But if I look at where we are right now, I think if we had Edison, not Donnarumma in goal, I think we'd be at least 3 points worse off.
Probably less.
Possibly more.
Less.
Possibly more.
Like look at David Raya. He's a great. Right now, he's like probably the perfect blend of like and Alisson, of course, he's just the best. But as on form, David Raya's got very good feet, but he's got the odd bozo part in him. We all know that. There's at least one time every other game he gives away the ball. I
feel like Raya looks like he's got bozo moments, but he does look like it. He hasn't. It's just you get nervy. I get nervy.
His position is
with him on the ball, yeah. But I don't actually remember any mistakes.
I don't think.
No, we're not going to do this. We're not going to do that. We're not.
Yeah, when you got Sanchez in goal.
No, but Kaz, here's the thing.
Donnarumma though.
Yeah, I'd say so.
No, Kaz, Sanchez has been calm this season. He's only had one bozo.
Did he not get an assist? Did he not get an assist? Or something?
Well, yesterday nearly got a couple of assists. But yesterday nearly got an assist.
Yeah, I think he got. Yeah, he nearly did. The through blow.
I think that Club World Cup saved him as well.
He did. He
saved himself. Like he didn't need to perform. He just performed.
Going forward was his best choice.
But what I'm going to say on Raya is we're not going to overdo it. Like Ramsdale was also
he's
challenging for the league. But hold on, Kaz. Ramsdale was challenging for the league with the same defense, and we were singing his praises. He obviously isn't a good goalkeeper overall. That's why
he had more bozo moments, man.
But what I'm saying is we're not going to overdo it. Like go Raya's world class kind of thing.
No, we don't say he's world class. But if you're looking at world football right now, you can't put in the league.
If you look at it that way, in the league, I feel like Raya's like
Raya, Donnarumma, Alisson are top of the table.
Even in games,
the league is a team thing. That's a team thing. We're talking about
but there's also been games where Saliba or Gabriel might have been a bit off the boil. I feel like
Saliba save against us, bro.
Off the boil, and Raya has saved us even this season. I feel like he's won us points.
When did you do that? I'm not saying you're wrong. When did you do that?
He tipped the ball into the bar. He saved us the bottom corner one somehow, and he tipped it around the goal.
Cunha's one.
Bro, he's made some vital saves this year. Donnarumma's against Brentford, that would have been a 1-0 draw if it wasn't for that. It's just stuff like that.
I'm just saying, I don't think he's better than Donnarumma and Alisson. That's what I'm trying to say.
No. Alisson's, you know what? Alisson's just, he's miles better than every goalkeeper on the planet. I don't give a shit what anyone tells me, innit? Yeah. But below him, I'm having David Raya, Donnarumma kind of conversations. I'll be real.
I don't know. That's why we disagree. I think Donnarumma.
I don't see a weakness. Considering that David Raya is 6 foot.
I feel like when you're going in goal 1v1.
Not even high. I'm not mentioning high.
Don't you think only
the way Donnarumma makes himself big?
I feel like everyone's only rated Donnarumma. Like obviously he's always had that. The frame.
No,
I feel like everyone's rated Donnarumma since last season where PSG won the Champions League. He's always had like a good, everyone's had a good outlook on Donnarumma overall. But in terms of
I agree.
Last season he was so elite that everyone has just put him at the top of the top.
Didn't he have that level?
He has had good PR. He has always had good PR.
After the Euros, he was.
No, but apart from that, he's always had a bozo moment prior.
That's after Euros, when he won the Euros with Italy, he got like
at one point no one was rating
Donnarumma's always had a bozo moment.
Nah, you know what? I actually think he started off, and at first for a while it wasn't, and then it got to this little period where he was. Nah, he had this period where he was known for bozo moments. He did have this period. There was a period of time. There was.
Since that
corners,
but maybe the way that the game's going now, it's working in his favor because you ain't got to be super elite with your feet, and especially the way that Pep's playing as well.
I can't lie, bro. I've been like so far what I've seen with him with the ball at his feet. He's perfect. Bro, he's fine. He's fine.
PSG got rid of him because of the wage. He wanted more wages. That's what I believe, and that's why they said go away, innit?
Cash cow.
No, he won. Yeah, because he was. They won the Champions League, and he was like one of the players that people were saying was the reason they won the Champions League. And it was a contract renewal stage, and he was saying, "Yeah, fucking, I want more money." I think it was that. I do think there was a little bit of Enrique. Well, like when you get to that level, you have the luxury of being picky in it, and you can go, you know what, you're all right with your feet, but I want someone better. Simple. Because PSG.
I don't know if people are saying that even the guy that replaced him with has struggled. He's had bare mistakes.
He started against Chelsea. Do you remember? And he got absolutely peppered.
He's been bad, man. He's not been good. I don't think it was.
You mean Strasbourg?
Where did he get him from again? Was it Lille?
From the league. From League.
Talking about the Strasbourg game, the 3-3 game, innit?
No, just in general, from what I've seen of him, he's not.
I haven't seen him playing.
Chevalier.
He's all right, isn't it? I didn't know about him much before he went to PSG, but he's not better than Donnarumma, of course. But Donnarumma is probably second best in the league based off heritage and what he's done before. Raya for me,
no one say nothing about Courtois. Like
that's because he's injured all the time.
Yeah, he's just getting.
He's injured all the time, bro. That's the problem with him. He's injured all the time. That's why I don't race him like that anymore. It's Pete.
But let's talk about the Liverpool game. Does anyone see an upset, or did they just see this as a walk?
I see an upset. That's just me, innit? I just want you to beat Liverpool. That's it.
Is that no? But that's you need an upset.
There's no context. There's no context behind it.
So you need an upset. You don't see one. You need one.
Like I don't see that, and I don't see a reason why United could win. Obviously, the only thing probably fullbacks against you lot's attacking players in Cunha and Buemo.
The Cunha won't start today. He's not going to start. Yeah, he's going to be on the bench because he just come back from Brazil and all that.
Hey, Kaz, will Maino start? Because he normally starts against Liverpool. Maino starts.
Yeah,
of course he's going to. I think he's just going to go with what last game. Probably Casemiro and because I think he was unused. Or no, was he unused? I think he's going to play, and I think.
Now I've given up hope. Now you
I think Bruno's going to play, and they're just going to play a low block.
Yeah, because Maino in there, bro.
I would have Maino in there.
Wait, is he going to be Mount behind the striker?
United have to score first. You have to score first.
No, even if they score first, come out.
No, that doesn't make a difference.
You like to go 2-0 up and give away a couple goals. Don't worry.
That's what I was going to say. If Man United go 2-0 up, I'd be confident Liverpool coming back. I don't think that's the position.
Hey, then
we can go 2-0 up. They can get back into the game.
Chelsea, they had 10 men, 11 men, and they still struggled. You remember watching that game against Chelsea? And they struggled. Bro, we really got equaliser.
No.
Deep it.
And it's Anfield as well, man. Anfield.
And that was at Old Trafford. That's what I'm saying.
And remember, I feel like Anfield's going to be buzzing today because it's like they're coming off bad form.
They're
coming off bad form
today. Yeah, but that could be a double-edged sword.
We win today, 1 point behind great Arsenal. That's how they'll see it.
Yeah, but the thing is, but that could be double-edged sword because United score first. Yeah, it's like it deads the crowd quick, very, very quick because they've been playing poor.
The key, facts dead.
Because all their defeats haven't happened at home though.
See, no. We've lost 3 away from home. Last 3 games away from home.
I'm with you, bro.
It's our first home game. Anfield's mad. You don't going mad.
Dean, you're fact. That's facts. The thing is, with Anfield, you have to the first 25 minutes, Man United must make sure Liverpool do not score, right? Then they can start to frustrate the crowd a little bit. But even then, the difficulty is one challenge and the whole place fucking erupts. It's difficult.
Remember Arteta made that mistake?
Bro, Pep made that mistake. Pep did the same thing, started doing that to the crowd. Bro, the crowd start fucking cooking. You have to, it's so difficult.
They're literally a 12th man.
And do you know what I think Wirtz has to turn up. Like, realistically, if Wirtz starts in the 10, there's no excuse as to him not having a good performance. You're coming up against probably the worst midfield structured in the Premier League. You've got potentially Bruno and Cass in there. So you're going up against your 1v1. It's one midfielder against 3 because Bruno's wherever he is. He's all over the place. You got Casemiro in there. Wirtz going to have all the freedom and space to operate. He has to have a good game. Like, there's no reason why he shouldn't. I feel like he should be literally at the focal point between everything that happens for Liverpool today.
My thing is McAllister.
Should he? Yeah. Okay.
My thing is more McAllister.
He should
make it. If you can keep McAllister passing backwards.
Will he, Dean?
If you can keep McAllister passing backwards, Man United are going to have a.
McAllister's not playing, bro. McAllister's not playing.
I don't think he's going to start.
McAllister's going to start. Of course he's playing. Of course.
No, he's not. McAllister's not going to play.
You're going to play Curtis. What are you going to me?
Curtis Jones.
No, it's going to be Szoboszlai and Gravy.
Remember, McAllister was when
what Bradley at right back? Yeah, so love that.
No, Frimpong, surely.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, we'll see, innit? We'll see. It's all even different,
better, man. What do you mean, man?
If you've got Mount on the left, I don't think it makes a difference.
Fuck's sake.
That's what you have to remember. This is what I mean. Katz does this without. I know he's thinking now. He's like, oh shit, man.
No, my thing is Frimpong. It doesn't matter what you do. Frimpong's just not a defender, bro, mate. Like, it's as simple as that. I don't care what's up against him on our side.
Guys, I'm not gonna have that.
He's just gonna. Ches, respectfully, you come on only when you win. But what's it called, So what I'm gonna do is talk
on 2 weeks.
On that part, love, and you lost to me. So, anyways, My thing is, yeah.
Well, I'm
if
not gonna-
Frimpong, other than
Why are you
recovery
so loud?
pace, I'm not. I just wanted to get one over you. But what's it called? I just don't believe in Frimpong in the right back situation. If you're going to go very attacking, I don't think you're not. He's not solving the issue that has been an issue. That's it. That's all I'm thinking about.
What I'm
No,
gonna
we
say,
haven't
yeah.
played him. We haven't played him. He's played 2 games. Right, he started as right back in 2 games this season, yeah, and both games was decent, yeah. The manager hasn't. He's been injured. The manager hasn't shown faith.
Naming the games. Naming the games. He's decent.
Atletico
Okay,
Madrid.
so Champions League, where you conceded 3 goals.
Yeah.
But go on, 2 goals. Sorry, go on.
And what's the other game? There's another game he played as well. He weren't bad at right back. He's only played 2 games.
I know
right
you're going
back.
to talk about. Was it Community Shield?
Yeah, Community Shield. That's it. Against Chris
Community Shield. He was actually good. I was looking at that thinking, oh shit.
That's the only 2 games he played right back, bro. And you get me. So
The Champions League game was
defensively
friendly.
weren't bad.
I mean, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, yeah. I won't allow Man United fans to get smacked up today and justify it. Do you know why? Because Bournemouth went there, competed. Atletico Madrid went there, competed.
Hold on.
Game beat? What was the game beat?
Hold on. All right, hold on. So be clear. You said
like-
smacked up, not lose, yeah?
Yeah, smacked up.
Yeah.
I didn't say
smacked up,
lose.
Yeah.
Like, imagine they go there and lose 4-0. We're gonna hear,
Aye.
but they're a good team. Like, they struggle.
No, I'm not trying to hear that.
That's the only thing with United fans. You don't have
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
They'll
you-
say that. But, it doesn't
when-
matter
If
anyway.
we don't
like.
lose today, it's just going to be like, oh,
No, look, I'm gonna
good
let me
anyway.
state this. Yeah, if we don't win today, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever, Kaz. You're lying.
I'm gonna be
What, he's
disappointed.
standing on that?
Why?
Yeah, I do, because if I'm hearing Kirkheads, Twerkheads, Frimpong, Kaya Sanat, and all this kind of shit, and I can't exploit that, then I'm gonna be disappointed.
But it's Anfield, bro. And listen, I've seen
No, but
people in the
still that.
I've seen
They've been
people
poor
in the
at home as well.
comments. I see people in the comments. Yeah, they've been poor, but they haven't lost. Yeah,
That's why they
they've
don't get
won.
smacked
Oh,
up. That's why I said
normally,
that.
Here's the thing, right? We can say whatever we want about how they've been at home, but they've won. They've won all their games at home. We can say Anfield hype, and I always see people saying, "Oh, Anfield hype." But the fact of the matter is, it's not, bro.
It's not
Thank
hype.
you, Dens. It's not hype,
It's not
bro.
hype,
because City went there.
When's the last time City won there?
Oh, fuck knows. No, the season.
When's the last time Man United's won there, bro?
Oh,
Rooney was playing. Rooney was a baller them days.
Everyone always
No,
says
it was
Anfield
back in his
hype.
career.
It's a bit like
there's
everyone.
no hope, man. They're gonna lose.
It's a bit like everyone thinks they're better than Haaland till it comes to being better than Haaland. Yeah, it's the same with everyone talks about the Anfield hype, but goes to Anfield and loses. Yeah, so it's not an Anfield hype, is it? Everyone loses there.
But like
so it's not a hype.
The way they play, considering the way I think we're gonna deploy, I think for me, I'd be disappointed if I'm not coming away with a result. The 1-1, look, I'll take it. But right now, if I'm looking at this Liverpool side, I don't give a shit if they've got a couple wins over the line, whether it's through fucking penalties or late winners, and that. I'll be fucking disappointed because it's a derby.
Disappointed.
Because it's a derby. No, it's a derby, bro. No. All pressure's on Amorim, bro. Go deliver. Go and deliver. Don't go there. You can't go there last year, yeah, and get me a 2-2, which you should have won and everything. No, because like we said, like last year, yeah, 2-2, and we should have won and all this stuff. My thing is with Amorim, you better deliver, bro. This is, bro, you've been trusted by the chairman to go and deliver.
He's not saying that to disrespect Liverpool. He's not saying that. Chez, now I know what you're doing there.
Disappointed. You know how cheeky
He's
that
not
is.
saying that to disrespect Liverpool. He's saying that because it's a
No, he
derby
is.
and
No,
he
he is,
doesn't care
Mont.
about
He
the
just said,
content.
Bro, he is.
No, Mont, he
He's
just
not
said the reason why,
respecting
bro. He doesn't make your team. You just said
I
that.
didn't hear. That's
Well,
why.
you see your fullback, you know your defenders. But I said to him,
what I'm saying. If they're so shit the way they are, the way we're talking about them, I'd be disappointed that I can't exploit that through counter-attack or something.
I'm back to it at the same time, yeah? What I'm trying to say is don't get smacked because no one there's got smacked recently. That's fair to say. But at the same time, saying you're going to be disappointed is mad cheeky because you might never won back-to-back games like 2.
Even with a draw, you're going to be disappointed with a draw, Cass.
Depends on the hear me out. Last season we got a draw. We didn't win when we should have won. Yeah, that was disappointing draw.
Which one?
I
I
don't care about the ball yet.
That is true. That is true.
Are you really going to be disappointed if you lose 4-0 and Amorim gets sacked?
No.
4-0, George, yes. 4-0.
Cass wants Amorim out, so surely
George,
he'd
if
be
they
happy
lose
if they
4-0, that's an L.
lose
Liverpool playing crap right now. Losing 4-0 stinks to Liverpool. Come on.
I'll be over the moon. No, I'll be over the moon. Look, obviously, because I don't think he's going to be the guy that gets us to this promised land, or even just put the team further ahead than what it needs to be.
Ask Dean and Mont if they think they're going to win 4-0. They'll say no.
But bro, like I'll be real.
3-1.
Exactly. It's going to be a tight game, and they might win it. Obviously, they probably will win it. But I'm just saying, 4-0 stinks. Come on.
I know, but
Liverpool lost to
this
everybody.
season's a bit weird, isn't it? So I'm counting my chickens.
When
man.
they won
It's not like
7-0,
everybody.
it
Lost
wasn't a
two
good
games.
Liverpool.
Not
It
everybody.
wasn't a good Liverpool team that beat them 7-0. That
That's
was
an
one of the
anomaly.
worst.
How many
they
teams
had.
beat
That was
7-0?
that was one of our worst times when we beat
George,
them
that's an
7-0.
anomaly. How many teams?
No,
win
but this
that
is
much?
but you're forgetting that this is a horrible Man United team. Anything can happen. Like anything can
I know.
happen. This team is dreadful, bro.
Yeah, Man
they've
United
been
were better
so
than
good
us.
this
But
season.
George, the only thing is, yeah, I would say, yeah,
when we drew
there's
2-2
been
at
plenty
Anfield.
of times when we've gone to the great Sir Alex Ferguson teams and
Yeah.
beat them with our crap team, bro. This
So Man
derby,
City.
form goes out the window, bro. So they got a chance. Not a good chance.
That's
but
what I'm
they
saying.
got a
Don't
chance.
get smacked because of the derby. You can't get moved to and then go. Oh,
You could go either way. You
I
could go
do
either
think
way.
United are getting moved to today, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think so.
Daps is doing the reverse thing. Daps is doing that reverse thing. He does.
You know
Doing
what?
that reverse thing he does. Hey,
Let me be clear. I fucking hope that you get smacked up. I hope Wirtz has a stinker, and I hope Isaac does fuck all. But bro, remember, and I'm not doing the reverse thing. Remember when I went into this exact game? I was worried, bro, and we won 3-0. I was worried, and we won 3-0. They're shit.
Yeah,
It's simple.
but the difference is you got that robot up front, and Foden is not, and like Foden's actually being a proper attacking mid. Wirtz isn't. So
And long may it continue, but I don't think it will continue for that much longer.
Once,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you don't win once, yeah, Undine.
I'm expecting crash outs.
I'm just saying, like, it's going to be a long
Yeah,
week.
Tamazza, we must. Oh, we must.
Yeah, I'm waiting for. I'm gonna wait for Dean's
It's a very long week.
reaction where he says slot out again for the third time this season or something. And you know
Once
what I
that
mean?
video you did after your last week was stinky. We're not built to retain, and I've been telling you about retaining the league for a long time. For you to even emulate what I've said, that stinks. By the way,
Yeah.
so I don't want to hear a
Chez,
repeat today.
you know what it is? Chez,
Come
right
on,
message, wrong message.
Once, don't
Right
like
message,
me.
wrong
Don't like me. Don't like me. I've been telling you to retain the league.
Right
And the
message,
man
wrong
leaves
message,
one
innit?
game
It's
and
not from
goes,
you.
I can't retain the league with his hands
It's
in his head.
not from you.
Don't do that.
It's not from you.
It's not. I respectfully
It's not
losing
from you,
against your
Chez, innit?
rivals
It's not from
are
you.
not
It's
fake
not from
crash
you.
outs, bro. They're not fake crash outs. When you lose against your
He said
rivals,
he's not going to retain the
fake
league.
crash
What's
outs.
losing to Chelsea got to do with the league?
No,
Um,
I'm just saying, it's just cheeky from where you ran out, right? It's just cheeky.
Yeah, let me do these quick. Regarding Arsenal, the difference, by the way, last in this season is that we weren't creating much. This season, since the Newcastle game, we have continued one on XG. All right, Gal, without set piece, we create a lot. If that's the case, I think we've got like the second highest XG in the league. Then whoop-de-doo, we should be top. Panel, best right back in the league, Reece James or Timber? Just quick one notes. Who are you choosing it on a blank
Only
11?
Timber, because Reece James hasn't been playing
Timber.
right back.
Nah, it's got. Again, we have to go off legacy, man. It's Reece James. Reece James has been the best right back for years. Like, let's be
All right,
honest.
this season.
The last couple of seasons been Timber, bro.
years.
Last couple of
Legacy.
seasons been Timber.
Legacy as in like the last 5 years. Reece James, from even when he's come in and out, I've always, for me, thought of him better than Trent. He's always been better than Trent. Let's have it right.
If we're doing legacy and shout
No, not based off of their legacy. I meant when I said legacy, I meant the build up of the last 5
Shout
years.
Gary Neville, man, for doing legacy, man.
Oh, did anyone see Walker's cross yesterday as well, by the way?
What's Timber better than James at? Other than
man.
staying fit.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Tim.
He's asking the question about then. The question was about today. He's not asking about when he's injured. They're playing right now. That's
I
that
can't
matters,
lie.
bro. That doesn't matter.
What's Timber done wrong?
He's fit right now. So why are we
Yeah,
choosing
I don't-
Timber over him? That's what don't make
No,
sense.
but
to
I'm
me.
gonna defend
As a
nothing.
right back, as a defender, as a right back, is he better
Oh, so
than
James
James?
isn't a good defender.
James is.
Do you know what I would say? Do you know what I would say? I would. Do you know what I would say? Yeah, is that people do act like when James was people act like James is flawless every time he comes back to the Chelsea team, and that's not correct. But there's been times where he's come back from injury, many a time where he's either been skinned, got broke up, and people just ignore it because it's not as popular to talk about.
Because
I'll say it
Let
let me land. The same time Trent was getting done up by Vinny, Reece James was getting beat up as well. Same way.
Alphonso Davies.
He did actually.
Trent was getting beat up by Dwight McNeil, bro. Let's have it right. Man was getting beat up by McNeil at Burnley, but you're gonna say Vinny to try and make it sound nice. He was getting beat up by Dwight McNeil this week.
All right, and all of that.
Once his argument, it brings up one time he got skinned. Is that your argument?
No. I've seen Reece James get skinned.
Here we go again.
I've seen Reece James. Name it then.
I've seen. Guess what? I haven't seen
Why
Timber.
are you doing all this? Name it.
Who's Timber been skinned by?
No, don't do that.
true.
We've seen it.
Timber
I've
gets
seen
skinned.
it.
When did he get skinned then? Tell me. I want to hear it. When did he get skinned?
I've seen it. I saw it last year as well.
Oh, but when have you seen it?
I gave you one. I've seen Garnacho bruck up
Oh,
James.
so one example means Timber didn't get skinned the other game, no?
Luis Diaz has
Timber didn't
bruck
get
up
skinned
James.
the other game.
Luis Diaz has bruck him up on more than one occasion. Like what we talking about? Reece James.
Timber didn't get skinned the other day.
You see the games where Reece James comes back from injury and go,
Against Liverpool, Timber didn't get moved.
Give him some time. Everyone forgets about those games. They act like it never happens. And then when he does play well, after playing media after 2-3 games, people go, oh, this is the best right back I've ever seen.
No, but Mons, this is where you're wrong. I understand what you're saying.
Where I'm wrong.
James's level, James's consistency when he plays is so high that even though what you're saying is true,
high.
Timbers is higher than James's level.
As a pure defender, yeah, Timber better than James.
The last year,
attacking wise, Reece James smokes him.
Been better in form.
Reece James smokes him differently. Reece James smokes him differently on attacking. That's
on form. Timber's better because James been injured. I hear that.
I think James is better.
I'm saying if the guy's question is right now, he's not saying if James is injured because he's not injured right now.
We're not going through this.
Wait, man is saying Luis Diaz has never broke up Reece James.
What?
Run the tapes. Release the tapes. Release the tapes.
You know, you could just say, yeah, they're both playing at a very high level, pretty similar. And you can't really
Kaz, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
People think because you say Timber, we saying that
we are.
No.
Our culture, football culture, we always just like to say him or this person.
How about this?
One's number one, one's number two. That's it.
Next international break, we'll talk about it. There's another few games to go. But anyways, people, make sure you subscribe to everyone, and you could do so. Put exclamation mark their name, exclamation mark Dens or George or a Fam Zone or Ches or Mont. You'll find their channels. So if you are interested and you want to know where they are, you can do that yourself. You can self-subscribe, as you do. But this is going to get redirected over to we're the South Stand. Big Steve's going to be there. If anyone wants to hear more, and obviously City Talk, Daps and Sir Alan.
Plenty of Arsenal hate.
It's up to you. Go play next video. And we're going to be back at 9:15 when Monts loses. He's probably going to do a 2-hour stream, so probably 10. Love in a bit.